Hey, what's up guys? 5-Year-Old Mike here. Today we're going to unbox the Dell XPS 15 7590 from 2019. I just got this for Christmas / birthday gift since my birthday rolls around a couple days after Christmas. So yeah, I'm really excited about this. And I guess without further ado, let's unbox this computer. Moment of truth. The unboxing of the Dell XPS 15. Now, sorry, this is not going to be the smoothest unboxing since I got to do this one-handed. But yeah, we got a nice tab over here, right here. And you got this. So yeah, I actually set this up already, so there's not going to be like a Windows 10 setup or anything if you're looking into that. But what we do have is our power cables. I already kind of like unboxed these, so sorry, no original, but you got your 3-prong power adapter, and this is 130 watts. If I can pull it out, I'll just pull out the whole tray. But yeah, so yeah, this is the power brick. This thing is 130 watts, and this is pretty slim for 130 watts. It is still not as slim as the other power brick I just got for Christmas too. I'll show you guys that, but we'll set this to the side. And let's put this wrapping to the side as well. And this way we can get straight on to the main attraction, which is, of course, the Dell XPS 15. So we have this nice box for the laptop. And we can set this box up right like that. That looks pretty nice. So here we go. Dell XPS 15. Man, my computer has been giving me so many problems. I don't know if it was 4K footage or not, but I recorded an iPhone unboxing video, which I'm trying to get out as soon as possible. But if you're watching this video, then it's probably out, so just go to the channel link and, it should be there. But this is the moment of truth. Alrighty, so for specs, we have the processor. We have the i7 6-core processor. We have a GTX 1650 graphics, dedicated graphics chip inside. We also have 16 gigs of DDR4 memory, a 512 gig SSD, and we have a 4K UHD display. Now, that does make this thing slightly heavier. I think the usual weight for this thing is like 4 pounds, but wow. That's crazy. Yeah, like I was saying, it's 4.5 pounds around. So pretty much like kind of the same weight as the 16-inch MacBook Pro, but if you will see shortly, it is a lot thicker than the 16-inch MacBook Pro. But to inform you, the 16-inch MacBook Pro with these exact specs cost around $2,400 or $26, and this, I don't know, I think this costs, or at least on Micro Center, this costs $1,600, so it's almost $1,000 cheaper. And what you're getting is aluminum design. You got pretty good, darn good ports compared to the 4 USB-C ports, and I will go into that soon. But first, I'm gonna get this out off camera, and I'll show you the ports and everything, and then I'll get through like how I think it is so far. Alrighty, so this is it. The Dell XPS 15 4K UHD display. This thing is 4.5 pounds. It's not that heavy one-handed really, but I guess let's show you guys the I/O. So we have a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. We have a USB-C port, which is Thunderbolt 3 enabled. This will allow power delivery. Get a full-size HDMI cable, one USB 3.0 cable, and we have our barrel-style connector to charge. But you could also charge with the USB-C cable. Flipping this guy around to the back, we have an SD card reader and another 3.0 cable. And we also have a battery indicator, and I don't know if this works when it's on. Yep, it works. We got a full battery. because I actually charged it, and a Kensington lock. And yeah, like I said, aluminum is the build for this, and it's got carbon fiber inside, which I'll show you in a bit. But yeah, this computer, very neat. Got some padding on the back side, and a large grill where there's 2 fans, and the XPS logo right there. Now you can upgrade the RAM. You can upgrade the RAM and the storage, but everything else is soldered on. So that's kind of why it's pretty darn slim now that I think about it. Especially that it has a 4K display, which is glass. So yeah, it's that also adds up by the weight, because you have a whole glass panel, and that weighs a lot more than the standard plastic panel they have with the body. I mean, it looks better obviously, but it doesn't it's not as light. But yeah, you got your standard XPS 15 quick start paper manuals, that sort of thing, and that's it. So yeah, that is the XPS 15. And now let's get inside. I already pretty much set this up already, but I'll give you guys a tour of everything so far. But I just got this today, so I'm not really familiar with Windows. I mean, I had Windows computers in the past, but so far it's not really that hard to get used to it. If you're coming from a Mac, Macs in general, you shouldn't really have any problem switching to Windows. I know I didn't. I've been using Macs since actually not too long ago, but yeah, this is definitely a big giant upgrade, and surprisingly, not that, crazy price jump. For the computer I have now is, what, $700 on Amazon, and this one is $1,600, so it's basically pretty much a grand. For a grand, yes, you could buy a PC, but this is all portable. This is for portability people, including me, and yeah, thank you. Yeah, this is great. Okay, so now that we get to open this computer up, yes, sadly, this is not a one-handed hinge setup, but this is the Dell XPS 15. We got our pretty good Windows Precision drivers, trackpad here. We got a pretty darn good keyboard. I really enjoy this keyboard, and we have a fingerprint reader into the power button. Power this on. It should just power on. We got the Dell logo up here. And this is the 4K OLED display, so this thing probably won't get the 20 hours of expected battery life of the 1080p LED model, but this is really great for video editing. Everything just sort of pops. And I guess just like that, Windows is up and running. So yeah, like I said, I could put my fingerprint. It has a fingerprint reader, and I don't know if it works when it starts. Yep. We are in, and yeah. So, I guess things to immediately jump out. So, Windows definitely, okay, so things to definitely jump out to me on this computer compared to my MacBook Air, is one, everything just sort of works. I mean, the display is outstanding, trackpad is outstanding, and the keyboard is outstanding. Trackpad, I would say it's better than my Mac, just because of the size, and it's very responsive. With the Mac, you got to put a little more pressure. This one, it's not like you can accidentally click it, but it's just enough that it's more comfortable to use than the MacBook Air. It's just a little bit easier to use. Now, with the bezels, I would rate 10 out of 10 best upgrade, because this would be a way bigger laptop if this was thick boy bezel. So we got the same size bezel as the MacBook right here on the bottom, but towards the side, these are easily like a fourth the size of the bezels, or maybe like a third. But these are extremely thin bezels, and they could even put a camera up there. It's 1 megapixel. I do not want to do any Skype calls anytime soon on that one, but definitely a great laptop. And this thing can do a power delivery through USB-C. It is, yeah, 5 hours of battery life if you're doing better performance. Now, this thing does support USB-C power delivery. I recently got this, actually today, for Christmas. I got this. So if you guys follow Unbox Therapy, you know this charger, but this is the Energy 60-watt USB-C charger, power adapter, whatever you want to call it. It has foldable prongs. This thing is extremely slim. It's, you know, the 5-watt adapters for the iPhones that they still include the iPhone 11. It's ridiculous, I know. This is basically two of those stacked together, pumping out 60 watts of power. And put it into comparison, I'll put it on top of the trackpad. Yeah, it's pretty slim. This thing could hypothetically charge it. And actually, let's test that theory. Hold on 1 second. Okay, so testing this theory, we have the Energy 60-watt charger plugged in over there. We got our USB-C cable. Charging icon is there. And as I will do that, I will put that here to see if it will read a charge. And what do you know? We are charging. This is slow charging. So this will charge, but this will have to be shut off. But thankfully this is already charged all the way. But yeah, not bad. We get to charge it with the Energy charger. I have to do a test on how slow the slow charger is, since it is 60 watts. But definitely shutting this down will help. But yeah, that is going to be it. The Dell XPS 15 is a computer that yet to be my favorite. I'm going to have to reorganize my tech bag, and more on that later. Later meaning a future video. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, I still can't believe I got this computer. This is gonna change everything for YouTube or school or whatever. Everything. But I'm so happy I got this. And yeah. So yeah, Happy New Year. Leave a like, subscribe. You know the drill. And I will see you guys in the next video. Hopefully edited on this one. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next one.